Thanks so much. Nice to be here. Here's a verse pipe song called Photograph.
The other card. You won't recognize the other card.
And if you want beautiful, pitiful, have me in a picture. And if you want, make me dance, throw me round, I'll stand upon your finger. Blind labors the blind, and I am unwilling to uncover my eyes. And if you want, take your time, rifle through, find a very nice one. If there's a crease in my face over time, there's plenty more where that came from. Words frozen will thaw when I am. When I'm wasted, I am better shut up. And a frame is quite confining. Come on and hang me up. Come on and hang me up. I'm in the photograph. I'm in the photograph. I'm in the photograph. Hey, yeah. Well, picture this. When I'm alone and the world is a fist, well, I am weightless. A universe gravitate orchestrate. Well, I am fearless, yeah. And spinning the sky surrounding. Well, I'm free from all the picture perfect. And spinning the sky surrounding. I am larger than life. Oh, but meanwhile, I'm in the photograph. I'm in the photograph. I'm in the photograph. Hey, yeah. Oh. I'm in the photograph. I'm in that photograph. I'm in the photograph. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Thanks so much. Thank you. I grew up in Michigan. I was a big fan of the early singer-songwriters of the 70s. And this song was influenced by those stories I heard when I was growing up. This is called 1229 Sheffield. Not the day of deflating your face into tears. I shook your mood with a game and a bottle of beer. The day I fell off of the wagon, you threw up your hands in disgust. Once again, you just get the best of me. Remember you love to be held, how you love to be touched. and anxiously laughed at my jokes just a little too much. When I was so careful of cursing while you were still nursing your beard. And it's a shame, but I know that there's really no use for a brand new convertible, 'cause it's a mile to your parents, it's a mile to the store, returning our bottles for 10-cent deposits. I'll drink us $2 more. I don't recall anyone placing a gun to our heads. We traded a trip around the world for a family instead. Our friends were dispersing while you were still nursing our boy. And I knew things had changed when the pet names that you once gave me, we soon gave to the pets. But I still come when you call them, just to be sure. Now there's really no use for a neighborhood cheerleader, a block party president, mowing his lawn, whose cabinet is empty with a mind full of nicotine. Fitz, God, I can't make you love me, 'cause I don't have the strength anymore. Folks, thank you for that. The next song I'm going to play, this next song was featured on America's Funniest Home Videos. I'm not particularly proud of that. It's weird, you know, you write a love song and then all of a sudden a TV show takes it and they put the love song up against images of people getting hit in the crotch with things and whatnot. It was a little weird until the checks started coming in and everything was okay. This is called Never Let You Down. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. Your friends were all well-meaning when they said no one is good enough for you. They play with your emotion, dismiss the notion, do what you have to do. 'Cause people don't take chances with their heart. Since I met you, I am past the hardest part. So remember one thing I will never. Trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. Sometimes you feel defeated, but it's okay, 'cause you're not the only one. And all the complications, the bad situations happen to everyone. Doesn't matter again. Sometimes the best that you can do is change your plan. I hope you understand, and I will never. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. My feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found out, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found out, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. I will never let you down. 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 Thank you. I got my start at the Holiday Inn bars when I was 16 years old. I was a lounge singer. I'd play all the sad songs for the old drunks at the bar. Somebody'd say, play James Taylor, I'll give you $1. And I'd play James Taylor for $1, that kind of thing. All right, a guy asked me if I knew how to play Cats in the Cradle. You know that song, Cats in the Cradle? Yep. He said he'd give me $5 if I played him Cats in the Cradle. And I was like, $5, amazing. I was 16, it was awesome. I played him Cats in the Cradle, and he came up afterwards. He had tears in his eyes. He said, Brian, you got to play it again. I'll give you $5 more. And I said, yeah! I'm not kidding you. He came up again and again. I played Cats in the Cradle for this guy 5 times in a row at $5 a piece. And the only reason I didn't play it the 6th time is because the other guy in the bar paid me $20 to not play it again. Mike mentioned this could be a little loose on the set list, so maybe I'll play a little Cats in the Cradle. Child arrived just the other day, came into the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then. Son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, then come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed and said, I'm gonna be like him. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then. From college just the other day, and so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, oh, what I really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then. long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's been sure nice talking to you. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time there. Thank you. See, that's $5, $10, $15. I tell you what, put that in the Mark Edward Fund. Put $5 in there for Cats in the Cradle for sure, please. I appreciate that. This song is about growing up in Michigan. This is called Michigan Coast to Coast. When I was a kid working minimum wage, wishing 18 was the legal age. I had a beat up Dodge that the whole town heard, but I decaled it up with a Trans Am Bird. I had an 8-track player and a couple of speakers that took up the whole back seat. My dad said, don't you dare park it in the driveway, son, you gotta park it out in the street. Well, good times are come and gone, guaranteed some more are gonna come along. I'm gonna get my buzz, let the games begin, watching my Red Wings win again. And though I don't remember half the things I did, well, I knew Kid Rock when he was just a kid. But to hell with reminiscing, let's do it again, riding coast to coast in Michigan. I got my first buzz all by myself, Mom and Dad at the door saying, what's that smell? And I had to get my hair cut, business in the front and party in the back, hoping my new boss would cut me some slack. It was a free-for-all at the Cobo Hall, watching the Nooch throw down. And it seemed absurd, a girl flipped me the bird, but she ended up coming around. With good times are come and gone, guaranteed some more are gonna come along. I saw Bob Seger at the BTE, but it's always gonna be Pine Knob to me. You know, I don't remember half the things I did. Well, I knew Kid Rock when he was just a kid, but to hell with reminiscing, let's do it again, riding coast to coast in Michigan. I spent some time in the unemployment line, and the woman there, she said, just move out of the state, you will be fine. I hear Indiana's nice. I said, you gotta be out of your mind. No, Indiana. Stop touching my Great Lake. Now you can take my house, my boat, my car, my snowmobile, or my skis, but the roots run deep in a family tree, and you can't take that from me. When I found a job, it was heaven sent, and I'm living with my brother, and it's free of rent. And we're hanging out here in Kalamazoo, drinking Bell's beer, it's a microbrew. And though I don't remember half the things I did, well, I knew Kid Rock when he was just a kid. And I don't know Eminem, but he's a Detroit man, just another brother proud of Michigan. But to hell with reminiscing, let's do it again. Instead of sitting around talking about the way back when, riding coast to coast in Michigan. I've been living in here long enough. Reminds me of when times were tough. I still think about you every day. It's like you never really went away. There were no signs, there were no warnings saying that it's over. All you left behind was everything. You hung your favorite pictures so you could see it every day. Then you went away, and then you went away. It's by the window garden, you said you'd water every day. Then you went away, and then you went away. It's been a while and I feel alright, so you can call me day or night. 'Cause I don't think about you anymore. In fact, some of your things went out the door. The only words that make me feel better are saying that it's over. All you left behind was everything. Slept on the velvet curtains, the ones that you had custom made. Then you went away, and then you went away. Slept with my new best friend, the one you took in as a stray. Then you went away, and then you went away. And I guess it's not over yet, 'cause when I'm ready to forget, I remember where I am. And there's a photograph that you had put up on display. Then you went away, and then you went away. And there's a box of letters that had me thinking you would stay. Then you went away, and then you went away. And there's a coffee table you said would not be in the way. Then you went away, and then you went away. And in the window garden, the leaves are falling in decay since you went away, and then you went away. Oh, 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 oh. A little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. There's a black cat caught in a hot tree top. There's a flagpole red and the wind won't stop. Thank you for that. It's one of my solo songs. Thank you. Hey, Kevin Williams still around? Kevin, you around? Where are you? Oh, he's right here in the front. Sorry. That wasn't acting on my part. I really didn't see it there. I asked Kevin to join me on this song because I understand he plays this in his shows, and I'm always honored by that when people play my music. And this song I wrote for a movie called Rockstar. Are you familiar with this movie? Yeah. Mark Wahlberg, Jennifer Aniston. I wrote the song in the end of the movie. Mark Wahlberg sings this song to Jennifer Aniston. He lip syncs my voice, which was really weird, frankly. tell you what. Most people don't know that because before the movie came out, Warner Brothers sent me a copy of that scene before the movie came out, and I wish they would not have. I was like, man, this doesn't look right. And I called up Mark. I said, Mark, man, you might want to think about redoing this. This doesn't look good. And Mark said to me, he said, don't worry about it, bro. No one's going to know the difference. And to this day, people still come up to us after a show and say, why would you guys play a Mark Wahlberg song? So if you want to film this and hashtag Mark Wahlberg, that might be cool. Show is over, close the storybook. There will be no encore. And all the random hands that I have shook, well, they're reaching for the door. I watch their backs as they leave single file. You stood stubborn, cheering all the while. I know I can be colorful. I know I can be great. I know there's the losers living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. Most will be in good for goodness sake, but you wouldn't pantomime. You are more beautiful when you're awake than most are in a lifetime. Look ahead as far as you can see. We're living drama, but we're dying a comedy. I know I can be colorful. I know I can be great. I know this loser's living fortunate. I know you will love me. But look ahead as far as you can see. We'll live in drama, but we'll die in a comedy. And I know I can be colorful. I know I can be great. I know there's the losers living fortunate. I know you will love me. Take a minute. I know. I know I can be great. I know I can be great. I know this loser's living fortunate. I know you will love me. I know you will love me. I know you will love me either way. for a good cause, right? All for a good cause. Mark Edward Fund. Please donate inside or out here. Where? Inside? Out here? Or throw some money in Mike's pocket? Is that how it works? Whatever. However you want to do it. My band made a couple kids' records for fun, and there was a request on here to play one of the kids' songs. I want to play one of the kids' songs. I find that when adults have had a few adult beverages, the kids' songs make sense as well. The song is about my favorite food of all time, which is cereal. I love my cereal, oh, my cereal, morning, noon, and night. I love my cereal, oh, my cereal satisfies my appetite. Could be sugar-coated corn puffs baked in a flake. One little handful is all it takes to make me feel good. It could be wet in a bowl or dry on a plate. It's good for my body, for goodness sakes, and it always treats me like it should. And I love my cereal, oh, my cereal satisfies my appetite. I love my cereal, oh, my cereal, morning, noon, and night. Snap to the crackle, to the pop, don't stop. There's a prize in the bottom, you could save the box top. It's good on the could be sealed in a bag or a box or a bowl. Cocoa, fruity, frosted, served hot or cold, and it always treats me like it should. Oh, yeah! It could be sugar-coated corn puffs baked in a flake. One little handful is all it takes to make me feel good. Could be wet in a bowl or dry on a plate. It's good for my body, for goodness sakes, and it always treats me like it should. And you know what? Sugar makes me feel so good. Cereal! I love my cereal. I love it in the morning, I love it in the afternoon, and in the evening I could eat it for a midnight snack. Give me a spoon, a silver spoon, a wooden spoon, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I even lay my face right in the bowl. 'Cause I love cereal, and I love it morning, noon, and It's a big rock ending. Usually at the kid shows, I'll fill my guitar full of Fruity Pebbles, 2 family-sized boxes, and I pour it all over my head. And the greatest thing about that is that at the end of every show, no matter what club we're in or for a kid show or where we are, the kids will all come running afterwards and eat the cereal off the disgusting stage. It's a song called Villains. Turn the volume up this morning. It was ringing in my ear. I haven't felt this good in years. Another villain on the cover of every major magazine. The victim somewhere in between. Oh, see how they twist and shout. And as I'm searching for the story, subscription card falls to the floor. I'm losing interest more and more. To pick it up, I'm bending over. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a pair of blazing thighs. Oh, see how they twist and shout. Oh, see how they twist and shout. I straighten up to look her over, and up my back a shooting pain. It's bound to settle in my brain. Another villain on the cover of every major magazine, the victim somewhere in between. Oh, see how they twist and shout. And shout. It's called I Don't Want to Be a Bother. The first time I was born again, everything was one more sin. I had Jesus on a notebook then, and a fear I'll be his father. Born again a second time. Conception wasn't so divine. You gotta marry that girl and stay in line, and I didn't wanna be a bother. The third time I was born again, I left that girl that cheats, and then I found nirvana from within, swaddled up in dirty flannel. A family that misunderstood why I had to leave that neighborhood. Well, God's reception wasn't that good, and the devil had a clear channel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I packed a bag and I left the sticks, and I joined the class of '96, where MTV's an empty fix, just one of all the weekly flavors. Manson preached a devil's spell, but to teenagers that's an easy sell. I said, you wanna be rebellious, you should tell them Jesus is their savior. And so he cast me out like an exorcist into the arms of a late night evangelist. For $1,000 vow I made the list of all his weekly prayers. Well, I guess I would be quite surprised if he were the devil in disguise. It would be more clever to hide behind a political agenda. So I turned to the government to make some noise, 'cause I had one vote and I had one voice. I heard you can't be religious and pro-choice. I don't know why I even bother. I believe in God, there is no debate, but I believe in separation between church and state. I went back to the church to seal my fate, and they brought me to the Father. Said you can't come in with that point of view, just ask yourself, what would Jesus do? I would have said Jesus was a rebel too, but I didn't want to be a bother. Ooh, ooh. Last time I was born again, I found nirvana from within. The eyes of a girl who took me in, swaddled up in dirty flannel. We went back to my neighborhood and heard you can't get to heaven just being good. I smiled and said that I understood. Pipe song called Happiness Is. The world is giving you the runaround, it leaves you feeling low and let down, but happiness is wherever I find it. I'm not looking for a friend beside me, for the Lord above to guide me. My happiness is wherever I find it, and I want to find it with you. Have you ever found so right a place that the smile on your face is to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to find out what happiness is. When everybody else is winning, you're stuck waiting for your new beginning. But happiness is wherever I find it. You may be full of life's frustrations, but I'm a fornication. My happiness is wherever I find it, and I want to find it with you. Have you ever found so right a place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to find out what happiness is. What happiness is. What happiness is. And if you got your lucky break and broken, well, I guess you got your options open. But happiness is wherever I find it, and I want to find it with you. Have you ever found so out a place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to keep on trying. People say a prayer every day that they'll end up with more than their next door neighbor. Well, I'm not buying all those ego trips, I just get my kicks when I find out what happiness is. What happiness is. What happiness is. the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, that's a brand new song. That'll be on the next album. Yep. I can get away with that at the kids shows. For sure. Here's a song that was most popular from my band. This is called Freshman. When I was young, I knew everything. She a punk who rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. Stop a baby's breath and a shoe full of rice. No, can't be held responsible. Whoa. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. Whoa. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. My best friend took a week's vacation to forget her. His girl took a week's worth of Valium and slept, and now he's guilt-stricken, sobbing with his head on the floor. Thinks about her now and how he never really wept, he says. Can't be held responsible, 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Tried to wash our hands of all of this. We never talk of our lack in relationships. Our guilt-stricken sobbing with our heads on the floor. We fell through the ice when we tried not to slip. We'd say, can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. We were merely freshmen. We were only freshmen. Thank you for that. Thanks so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I got time for one more here. Thank you. I read a lot of breakup songs, a lot of songs about death and whatnot, and typically don't like to flood the set list with too many of those sad songs. A love song. Who's the very muse for the first drawings in a cave? Who inspired the requiem that sent him to his grave? Better be someone, someone like you. Recipient of Vincent's ear that left him traumatized, who was wrapped in blue, leaving Gershwin rhapsodized. I bet it was someone, I bet it was someone like you. When I go to bed at night, pray to God that I create a masterpiece that's worthy of your ears and of your eyes, and immortalize you and I for someone who inquires about the girl where every inspiration lies. Lennon wrote, please, please me, before they came stateside. McCartney wrote for no one, but I'm pretty sure he lied. He wrote it for someone. He wrote it for someone like you. And if I should die, God forbid that I pass away with ideas left in limbo in creative purgatory. And the day that you pass away, no one knows that girl happens to be the very girl where every inspiration lay. Heaven hold the world before no longer for our eyes. Heaven rain the colors down to form another prize. She better be someone, better be someone. She better be someone. She better be someone. She better be someone. Better be someone. Someone like you. Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you. Support the Mark Edward Fund. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
What do you think? Come on. Come on. Thank you guys again. Hey, first, Brian, thank you. That was incredible. That was amazing. I appreciate everybody being here again. Thank you, Brian. Drove all the way out from Michigan. Drove. Vehicle, car, not fly. Drove to come on all the way out here to be here for this. So thank you for that. Thank you to Chad and Joe on sound. How good did this sound tonight? That's pretty incredible, right? Thank you guys. Good job. Amazing job. Not good job. Amazing job. Appreciate everybody being here again. Please don't forget, this is a fundraising event. Please make sure you make donations. Go bid. Overbid. Overbid. Make these people chase all their bids around. They'll happily overbid everybody. But anyway, no. Thank you guys again. And you're going to stick around for a small minute, right? I made posters. I made some pretty awesome ass posters, I'll admit. Signed and numbered them myself because it was my design and my poster. Brian will hang around and sign them for everybody if you want. You guys can keep them as, you know, momentums, and thank you for everything. And you guys okay with one more song? I can't do it. I can't do it. That's for damn sure. I can't do it. But this is one of my favorite songs. It always touches me, and I said to him when I was emailing him back and forth, we were talking and coordinating this, I said, do you have any requests? I said, yeah, the only thing I ask is if you will play Another Good Man to finish for me. Play it as an encore, so. One more song. Thank you guys again. I love you. Thanks for everything. You've been amazing.
I was pretty popular today. No one really had a lot to say. In the hallway, frantic footsteps still remind me. Those footsteps turn to tiptoe when they find me. It's harder than you'd think to look me in the eye. Your heart's in the right place, but your head it still denies. But you don't need to say a thing, 'cause we've shared some common ground, and it's enough you came to be here with another good man going down. A good friend snuck some beer in yesterday. We got a good buzz on until the buzzkill with a clipboard comes. He says my insides, well, the damage would astound me. And I laughed. At least it left the outsides as it found me. And it's harder than you'd think to look me in the eyes. Your heart's in the right place, but your head it still denies. But you don't need to say a thing, 'cause we've shared some common ground, and it's enough you came to be here with another good man going down. Now wait a minute, there's a folded photograph and I'm still in it. Well, that's life's apart when you whip it out and say, he used to be, or he used to do, or he used to say. It's harder than you'd think. That cold December ground is covered by the snow. It's baptizing this town. You don't need to say a thing as they lay me in the ground. Once in a while you could raise a glass for me. Another good man going down. Pretty popular today. I was pretty popular today.
Yeah!
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Have a great rest of the night.